All right, guys. So tonight we're just using dumbbells and a mat, really simple. We have a lot of different pyramid workouts that we're going to go through, and then an extremely hard EMOM kind of towards the middle end of the workout. So the biggest thing is just to go ahead and take it at your own pace, right? Just like always. And sit out a few reps if you need to, and then just jump back in whenever you can. So all that to say, let's go ahead and get warmed up. We'll go through some of our base exercises that you're going to see in the pyramids because they do go kind of fast. So just have fun with it, okay? We're going to roll our shoulders up, back, and around. Kind of loosen up. I found one little block of shade in my whole front yard, so I'm enjoying that right up here against the house. So rotate side to side. Again, just kind of pivoting on your toes as you do so, making sure that your knees track with your toes. And let's take it up a little bit higher. Reach, so get that side body to release. And again, if you need a little bit deeper stretch on one side, go ahead and do that. Stay there longer. And let's do two more. And last one. All right, so a little jog in place. We're going to bring our heart rate up. We actually do have a lot of cardio tonight. I know it's hot if you're outside like me. You're just going to be dripping sweat, and that's okay, right? It's like a little detox. So jog in place. Here's what's happening. We're going to jog forward and back. So in your spot, wherever you have, you're going to go forward and back. Just get a nice little locomotion going on here. Moving the arms as well. So a little cardio. We'll do a little stretch. Just kind of back to back. And we're going to pause on the spot here. Take one foot back into a calf stretch. So drop that heel down. I want you to rise up and down on the ball of the foot. Wake up the bottoms of your feet. And then switch to the other side. So drop that heel back. Hold for a moment, and then lift it up and down. And just roll through the bottom of your foot. And one more time. And we're going to come back, face front. We're going to do a little jog side to side. So again, just some lateral movement. You don't have to pick up your feet too high if you need to. You can just do side stepping. Totally fine. Perfect. Now get those knees up a little bit higher, pumping the arms at the same time. And one more time, and hold right here. Lunge it over to one side. Let's get those inner thighs to release. Then you're gonna take your bent leg and put it behind like a curtsy lunge, but we're gonna stay there and stretch. I want you to rotate towards your front leg, feel that hip stretch, and then step back to center. Okay, we're gonna lunge to the other side and hold. Keep it down nice and low. This bent leg is going to step behind in a curtsy lunge. We're going to rotate toward our front leg. Back knee is bent. Hold it there for a moment. And next up, we have some jumping jacks. So again, just bringing the heart rate up little by little. You can do tap jacks if you want to. Good. Heels touch the ground every time. And try to touch those fingers overhead. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dig one heel forward. Send your hips back and just hang out there for a moment. Maybe swivel your hips side to side. Get deep into that hamstring and switch to the other side. Heel to the ground, hips are back. And again, swivel it out right here. That should feel real nice. Got cotton from the cottonwood blowing all over me. All right, next up. You've got a chest fly and a tin man. So working on some balance and waking up the upper body. Flexing your feet doesn't have to be the biggest lift you can do. It can even be a heel dig to the front. But activate through your upper back. Good job. Keep coming, keep coming. And one more on each side. And hold. Take your hands behind and clasp them together. Look up. And then hinge forward at your hips. And let those arms fall over. And release. Good. Next up. A little more balance work. You're going to tap the knee over and back and switch. Tap over and back. This is a really great warm-up for our hips, creating some mobility here. You might feel some popping and grinding. Okay, just side to side. Good. You really get that knee up. Perfect. Keep it coming. You got one more on each side. And last one here, and hold. Take one leg across, sit down, and again, a little glute stretch here. And switch to the other side. Drop those hips, lift your chest. All right, last thing we're gonna do is come to the end of our mat, do a few walkouts. And here we go, walk it out. Hands to the ground, plank position. Roll forward and back in that plank. And then a rock back to a downward facing dog. And we're gonna send our hips to the ground and our chest up nice and high. Good, walk yourself back to standing position, so hands to your feet and roll it on up. Big inhale at the top. Let's try that again. So walk it out, hold your plank position, rock forward and back, and then send your hips up high. And transition to an up dog, so drop the hips, lift your upper body. All right, last thing we're gonna do is hang out here in plank, take one leg forward into a lunge, and then you're gonna step it back and switch to the other side. So from the plank, lunge to the side. I want you to speed it up just a little bit. So bring the heart rate up. We'll hold the stretch in just a moment. One more for each side, and stay right here. Drop that back knee down, and then lift it up. So opening up those hips, and one more, and good. Switch to the other side. So hang out here, hold, and then lift the knee down and up, and waken up those hip flexors. One more, and back to your plank, walk your hands back, and we are ready for a quick preview of coming attractions. So 3 different exercises built into a small pyramid. It's continuous movement with a minor break in between each one, just to catch your breath. So first up, do this with me. You're gonna step to the side and squat. Step to the side, squat. This is your level 1. So if any time these moves get too hard, this one's not too bad. If they get too hard, you go back a level and you stay there for the amount of time that is prescribed. All right, next up, we're gonna change this to a squat jump. So you're gonna jump and jump. So still taking a little slide, but adding a jump at each end. Okay, so easy does it, not too big. After that, sorry, I think the cotton is getting to me. All right, you're gonna step and skate side to side. So this is your final level of intensity. Okay, so skating side to side, and then we're just gonna ladder back down to that beginning exercise. Every exercise has 30 seconds, so this is a building pattern here. So follow along, just know you've got 30 seconds of everything. All right, starting with the step touch and the squat. And let me get my timer going. 30-second intervals, no break. Actually, it's a 5-second break. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna step and squat. So step, squat, step, squat. Here we go. That was the start. So again, these are somewhat cardio-based pyramids in these first couple rounds. So enjoy that heart rate getting high. Enjoy the sweat dripping off your nose. Nice job, nice job. Take as big of a step as you can without the jump, knowing that the jumping will come. 3, and 2, and 1, and done. Okay, pause for just a moment. Okay, we're gonna build on that. We're gonna start with that same exercise, but then we're gonna add the slide and jump. So you have 2 exercises back to back, 1 minute, here we go, and begin. Step, squat. Now these are nice narrow squats. So keep your inner thighs almost hugging together. A lot of pressure through those heels. Good work. If you need to slow it down at any time, listen to your body. All right, in 10 seconds, we are gonna take this up a notch into the slide and jump. Looks like this, slide, jump. Ready, set, here we go. Time starts, 30 seconds. If you don't wanna jump, come up onto your toes, add a little bit of power in the calves, just like that. Good work, good work. Come on. Woo! My heart rate's up already, guys. I hope you're feeling this. You've got 4 seconds left. We'll take a quick breather and we'll start all over. Time's up. All right, quick breather. So now we add that final exercise after we do 2 other ones. So we'll have the step touch with the squat. We'll have the slide with the jump. We'll finish with our skaters. 90 seconds of work coming your way. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, step and squat. This is the base of that pyramid. You're just kind of stair-stepping up every single time. Doing great. I know it's getting hard to breathe. Woo! Check that those steps are still getting really wide. Come on. Stretch your legs out. Almost there, almost there. Now, that was our timer to switch to the next exercise. So we glide and we jump. Let's go. Glide and jump. You've got this. Strong arms. Push straight up. Come on. Woo! Now check your stance. Are you still going nice and wide? You can jump if you want. And then add the power up. Up to you. Now in 5 seconds, we're gonna add the skater. Ready, set, that was your timer. Now it's the skater. Option, low impact right here. Or go and take the full skater. Woo! It's burning, it's burning. Good news. This is your longest round, your hardest round, and then we're just gonna stair step right back down. Come on, you got it. 10 seconds. Give me a little extra speed. 5, 3, and last one, done. Okay, we made it to the top. 15-second recovery, and we're gonna go right back down, which means we start with exercise number 1 and number 2, and then we ladder down one more time when we finish with exercise number 1. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Step, squat. It's always amazing how 30 seconds can be so challenging, huh? Just work for it. Again, push off that one foot. Work on your balance. Good work, good work. You got 5 seconds left with this exercise. And then your next one is the step and jump, or the slide and jump. Here it goes. That's your timer. Ready? It looks like this. Slide, jump. Come on. Now these pyramids are not coming back anytime in the workout tonight. So just leave it all right here. Come on. You can do it. Woo! 15 seconds to go, then a recovery. Work for it. Get a little breathless. Hit some of those high intensity peaks right here. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Finishing with that last move, exercise number 1, step and squat. If you want to make this more challenging, pick up a dumbbell for the very last 30 seconds of work. Get ready. Get set. Go. Step, squat. Gonna make all the difference. Okay, just adding 10 pounds or 8 pounds or whatever you have. The glutes are gonna feel that. Quads are gonna feel it. Even your upper body just holding that extra weight. Come on, 10 seconds. We can do it, we can do it. Woo! And 3, 2, 1, and done. You made it. All right, take a big recovery. Get a drink of water, and we are gonna move on. All right, so coming your way. We've got some weighted action. So you're gonna pick up your dumbbells. We are gonna start with a bicep curl. That's your base. You're gonna do that a whole bunch. Okay, so pick a weight that you can handle. Bicep curls, so it looks like this. Bicep curls, easy does it. Right, then You're gonna flip your weight over and you've got an upright row. This is 30 seconds. If you need to alternate arms, you can do that, okay? For your last one, you're gonna do shoulder presses, just basic shoulder presses. If you wanna make that more interesting, you're gonna do a rotational press, kind of an Arnold press, where your hands come in and your arms go up. So 3 basic moves with our dumbbells, starting with our biceps. Let's go right here. Again, these can be hammer curls. You can do alternating curls. It doesn't matter to me. You can walk around, okay? Just enjoy that solid strength training, the little breather from the cardio. Woo! Feeling good. We've got 10 seconds to go. Our biceps are going to be so ripped after this. A little veiny, that's okay. And pause. All right, so here's what's happening. We go right back to those curls, and then we go into the upright row. So exercise 1 and 2, back to back. Get ready, get set, and go. Curl, curl. Come on. Palms up is the harder option if you want that. Just making sure you're controlling on the way down. You know, sometimes we lean forward when we curl, but I want you to roll your shoulders back. Feel that pinch between the shoulder blades. And 10 seconds. We've got this. Going right into the upright row. You want to feel that in your upper back and rear delts. Ready? Here's that pause. Reset. And let's go right here. Pull up. Press straight back down without leaning forward. And again, modify by doing one arm at a time if you're getting tired. It's a lot of work back to back, and it's a lot of repetition. I don't know if you did Monday's workout, but if you did, that was a lot of repetition as well. I don't know about you, my triceps, we're feeling it. Come on. We've got 5 seconds left. And last one right here, and done. All right, quick pause. We're gonna add that final move. So we'll do number 1, number 2. Your last one is the Arnold press, or just straight up and down, right off the shoulders. And let's pick up the weights. Exercise number 1. Here we go. Curl it up. Good. And if that's a little bit too much at the hinging of the elbow, and you're feeling like that's a lot on the joints, go quick up and slow it on down. Okay? So we're gonna lengthening in that muscle fiber. Come on. There's always tricks of the trade here to keep you moving. Okay, modify as you need to, but we never quit. Now you've got 3 seconds to go. We're gonna flip that grip right here, reset, and let's pull up. There you go. Now think about pulling up and slightly back versus elbows up into the ears, all right? You're gonna keep that work in the upper back instead of in your neck. If this does get to be too much for your neck for any reason, then you just do bent over rows, and that'll modify that right away for you. Come on. A little bit faster. You got 5 seconds left here, and then we're going up for our overhead presses. And time is up right there, and done. That's a 5-second reset. Weights to your shoulders, palms in if you're doing the Arnold. It's out, up, down, and rotate. Remember, this is your hardest, longest set, 90 seconds, and then we decrease from there. What are your options? You can do single arm presses, right? Just like that. You can do palms forward presses. You can go back to that Arnold. 5 seconds to go, wherever you're at. And time is up. Woo! All right, take a quick recovery. Okay, you got about 15 seconds. We're gonna go right back down. That was the top. We start with number 1, exercise, bicep curls, and then we move into our upright rows. Get ready, get set. Here we go, curl it out. Shoulders back, curl, curl. I want you to work with a little more intention now that we're on the return trip. Good. I love to mix up little patterns, you know? I love to do like single, single, double, just to keep my brain in it so I don't get bored. So I actually work those muscles that are intended to work. Getting ready, your upright row is coming in just a moment. So take a pause, reset, And here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, up. Now, to be more intentional with this move, keep your brain in it. Pause at the top, hold, slow it down. Come on, pause. Yeah. Feel your back working. Feel your posture getting better. Nice job, nice job. You've got 8 seconds to go. Should be breathing hard, even though we're doing strength training and not cardio. Still breathing hard. And done. All right, quick breather. Finishing up with bicep curls. We're gonna do a couple patterns. We're gonna have a little fun. Mix it up a little bit. Here we go. We're gonna do double, double, single, single. So here's what it looks like. Double, double, single, single. Just changing it up. Come on, double, double, single, single. Yeah, good job. Again, now, little change, okay? 2 hammers, and then 1 palm up on each side. Yeah, feel the difference in that one? You've got 5 seconds left, let's do it. Finish this last set. You got it. I'm gonna finish all the way, and time is up. Woo! All right, get a quick drink. Heart rate came down just a touch. We're gonna bring it right back up again. Okay, you don't need weight on this next one, so make sure your dumbbells are out of the way. They're in a safe spot where you're not gonna step on them. All right, so here's what happens first. You got a broad jump forward, which is basically just a squat jump forward, okay? So you're gonna land in that squat, then you're gonna jog your feet back. Now maybe you don't wanna jump, so you step forward in the squat, and you jog backwards. That's your first exercise. After that, we're gonna add a 180-degree turn. So you're gonna jump forward, you're gonna do a jump turn, jump forward, jump turn. Okay, that's your second round. Your final round, okay, you're gonna do a squat thrust, and then a 180-degree turn, jump forward, squat thrust, and turn. Try to make your turns go in both directions so that you don't always turn to your right. But if that doesn't work, don't worry about it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump forward, jog back. And again, if that's too much jumping, step, and then jog back. This is a great modifier. Come on. As you jump, land soft in your heels. Come on. Explode, explode. You've got 5 seconds. And time is up right there. Woo. Quick recovery. Now, on this next one, we add the 180 turn. If it doesn't work for you, just turn around however you can and get facing the other direction. Let's go again in 3, 2, 1, go. 180-degree turn, and go the other direction. Turn the other way. Use your core. Use your arms. What happens if you're just doing this and you turn around? That's fine too, right? It's kind of a little agility training in there, just to have some fun and keep your brain awake. Last one, and done. Whew. All right, moving on. Moving on, starting from the bottom. You've got the broad jump. You got exercise number 2. We got exercise number 3, which is where we had that squat thrust. 90 seconds of work. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, broad jump forward, jog back. Now I realized that we forgot this last time, and I'm sorry, but I don't think you're gonna be too angry with me. Come on. It's just real basic, forward and back. You can walk back if you don't want to jog back, that's fine. Just pick your knees up. It's important for us to practice walking backwards. It's part of our daily life. It's functional training. Time. Okay, that's our 5-second reminder that we're switching gears. Adding the 180 turn, let's go. Jump, turn, jump, turn the other way. Come on, land soft in your heels. Nice job, nice job. Halfway through this set. Woo! Again, this is a great option if you need it. I needed that for a second. 5 seconds. Are you ready? Time's up. You're gonna start that squat thrust added right after the broad jump. Get ready, get set. How to get my timer going. And begin. Jump forward, squat thrust. Turn. Again. Squat thrust. Turn. Again. Come on. Big jump turns. You got this, you got this. 10 seconds of work. Make those squat thrust solid planks. 3. This is it. Done. Woo! We get a recovery. Top of that pyramid. Woo! Get a drink. All right. We're in that second tier, which means exercise 1 and 2 back to back. 60 seconds of work. Get ready. You're adding that 180 turn. Or I'm sorry, you're first just doing the broad jump with the jog. Let's go. And begin. Jump forward, jog back. Come on. Now, if you can, I want you to get those knees a little bit higher on the return trip. Come on, fire them up. I find it's easier to run backwards with my knees higher, less likely to trip, but whatever works for you. Come on, 1 second. That's your 5-second warning that we're starting number 2. Adding the 180, let's go. Jump turn. Come on. Jump turn. You got it. Can you jump a little further each time? Now when you land that 180 turn, I want you landing with bent knees. Sometimes we do this, and it jars all the way down the body. 5 seconds. Woo! Last one. And done. All right. Now, final round. Just the broad jump with the jog back. I'm dying. My watch doesn't say that I'm dying, but I'm dying. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jog back, high knees. Do it again. Reach for the end with your heels. Try to drive that tailbone down as your chest pops up. You've got this. Only 10 seconds. Come on. Let's get one more and one more. Come on, one big broad jump. And time is up. All right, guys, nice job. Get a drink of water. That was pyramid number 3. We're gonna hit one more before we go into our final hardcore intensity set of EMOMs. So first up, plank position, okay? That's gonna be your base move. You're doing a lot of them. So it's just a regular plank position on your elbows. You need to do it on your knees. You can, knees or toes. That's your first move, plank position. Looks like this. Next up, tricep push-up. So if you want to do this on your knees, you can. You get a tricep push-up just like that. Your final move is a down dog, okay, dive bomber push-up. So you're gonna bring your nose to the ground and you're gonna lift up in an up dog and then push back. So it's kind of like half of a dive bomber, okay? We kind of warm those up in the very beginning. If you want to do them on your knees, you can, or if you just want to do down dog, up dog, that's a great way to modify. We'll go through all of it, starting with your plank, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. So toes to the ground. Again, knowing that you're going to do a lot of planks, you may want to do the first one on your knees. And just hold steady here. Check that your shoulders are over your elbows. And you're feeling every exhale, pull your abdominals to your back. Good work. Hard stuff right here. Straighten out those legs. If you're in a full plank. In 3, 2, 1, sit back. Now while you're here, enjoy that stretch because you're gonna do that plank again and we're gonna go right into tricep push-ups. So get ready. Begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now I wanna see not retracted shoulder blades, but a little bit of protraction in the shoulder blades. Okay, somewhere in between would be even better. Nice and level through the upper back. Now something I love to do while I'm in a plank position, and you can do it with me, is just shift side to side. Notice what happens in your shoulders, how they have to stabilize. Notice what happens in your obliques. And it just takes your mind off of that basic plank. And we're going right into push-ups. 5 seconds to get up, tricep push-ups. I'm gonna do these first ones on my knees. Let's go. Elbows hug your ribs. I don't care how fast you go, I just want you to do it the whole time. Even if it means you go to tabletop and you're pressing from right here. Okay, it's all good. Your butt should be squeezing tight, your hips are tucked. Ah. Come on, 8 seconds, 8 seconds. We've got this. In 3, 2, time is up. Quick pause. We're gonna go through all those same things again, but this time we're gonna add the dive bomber, the half dive bomber push-up. So go back to your plank, get ready for it. 5 seconds to go, and begin right here now. Now we spent some time going side to side in that last plank. This time, I want you to go forward and back. Good work. Keeping your chin tucked in, eyes looking out right past your knuckles. And if you're on your knees, maybe you want to modify by lifting the knees, lowering the knees. Lifting and lowering. It's kind of hard to rock forward and back on your knees. All right, ready? Done with that one. Ready for the tricep push-ups. Hands under the shoulders, either knees or toes. Go. Remember, it's 90 seconds of almost continuous work. Now, something I've really been paying attention to on my push-ups, I want you to pay attention to, is are you gripping the ground with your fingers? Oftentimes, I rock onto the outsides of my hands, okay, and then I don't target the right muscles when I do my push-ups. So, grip with your forefinger and thumb. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. Sit back. Downward facing dog is where you're going to start. Get ready right here. Dive bombers and go. So you dive under and lift and rock back. Do it again. Dive down, down, down and lift. Now you can do these on your knees. Looks like this. Dive and rock back. Or you can just do down dog, okay, to up dog. Any of those variations is great and hard. And time is up. All right, pause. Now, that was our hardest round, so it only gets better from here. Start with your plank, and then go into your tricep push-ups. We'll take a breather, and we'll go the next round. Here we go. Plank position, and begin. Now here's your challenge. We're gonna go side to side, and then forward and back. And side to side. And forward and back. Come on, maybe switch which way you lead. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Feel your shoulders working harder. And forward and back. 5 seconds to go right here. Done. Push-ups. Get in the ready position. Tricep push-ups. Remember, grip the ground. Go. You want your chest to come right down between your thumbs. So we're not doing push-ups with our hands out here like this. And trying to get our head to the ground. We lead with our heart. Go. This is your final round of push-ups. There's no more push-ups tonight. So pinch your shoulder blades when you're in the bottom. Drive up as hard as you can. Done. Woo. All right. We're going to finish with a plank. We're going to make this plank a little more challenging. but balancing on one foot. So I hope you're with me. Let's get ready, plank position. Back to the base of the pyramid. Go, hold one leg and try to keep both hips pointed toward the ground. Halfway through, you'll switch to the other leg. So just look forward to that time. Almost there. And make that switch right here. Squeeze your glutes while you're here in this position. Woo! Final 8 seconds, guys. If you're dripping sweat, just get ready to be drenched here in about 20 minutes. Come on. And time. All right, here's what's happening next. Woo! We got 15 minutes of work. This is an EMOM. So, first few rounds are really easy. You're gonna have a lot of standing around, so I want you to enjoy it. As we get up into the higher rounds, there's no standing around, you're gonna be huffing and puffing. So, here are your exercises. You've got a squat thrust, okay? We practiced these already. Squat thrust. If that becomes too intense, squat jump is your modifier. Okay, your next move is skiers. Okay, skiers look like this. You're gonna hinge at your hips, arms go back, all the way up. That's 1 rep. So it's 1, and then all the way up. So 2 moves back to back. Your total count should be 15, okay? So you're gonna do 1 skier, and you're gonna do 14 squat thrusts. You're gonna rest the remainder of the minute. And then you're gonna do 2 and 13, and 3 and 12. If you don't wanna count, stay on my count. I'll count for you. Otherwise, take it at your own pace. If you need to, change those numbers a little bit and only do 10, and do 1 and 9, and 2 and 8. That is okay. Do what you need to do. Okay, we've got 15 minutes of work. We got a quick stretch, and we're out of here. So let's go here in 3, 2, 1. 1 skier. Oops. Here. 1 skier, and we've got squat thrusts. 14 of them. I'm at 10 squat thrusts. I'm going for 4 more. You are halfway through this minute. Your goal is to at least get 10 to 15 seconds of recovery. 20 seconds left in this minute. My weight rolled away. Woo! 10 seconds left. So now we're gonna go for 2 skiers and 13 squat thrusts. Get ready. Get set, go. 2 skiers. And then right into your squat thrust. Going for 13. I gotta watch these weights so they don't roll. Remember, those legs kick all the way back into a plank. I'm at 10 and 25 seconds left on the clock. I gotta hustle. Whew. That'll do it right there. Whew. If for some reason you don't get done in that minute, you sit the next minute out. That's how that works. In 3, we go with skiers for 3. Ready, set, timer goes in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ski, up, hinging at the hips. 12 squat thrusts, come on. You can make these into squat jumps at any time. I've got 4 left and 30 seconds on the clock. How are you doing? Woo! 20 seconds left on the clock. Those are brutal. I told you it was gonna be hard. You just gotta go for it, just dig in. 4 skiers, 11 squat thrusts. We go in 3, 2, 1, go. Ski, up, ski. Whew. Right into it. Come on, I'm going 11 big ones. If you decrease your total number, do what your numbers are. "30 seconds left. I've got 2 more. Woo! Oh, baby, it burns. 15 seconds to go. Skiers can be deadlifts if that move becomes too intense. Get ready in 5. I lied. 8. Pick up your weights. Reset your body. Again, this is your modification as a deadlift if you want it. Here we go. Ski for 4. Nope, I lied. Ski for 5. And I've got 10 squat thrusts. Do whichever number you're at. Do it well. Do it with all your effort so you can get to your recovery faster. "25 seconds left on the clock. Right there. Woo. You should be getting up into that max effort in this strength training, this high intensity interval training. 10 seconds. We're at 6 and 9. Pick up the weights. Let's go. Here's 6. Come on, snappy hips. Squeeze your butt on the way up. Good job, good job. I've got 4 more and 30 seconds left on the timer. Come on, push it. Try to get to the same recovery time each time. 20 seconds left. We're at 7 and 8 for our next round. We go in 8 seconds. Pick up your weights. Here we go. 7 and 8. Begin. Up. My hamstrings need to work. Eight squat thrusts or squat jumps. Or maybe you're at the point where you're just squatting. That's okay. If you're with me, we've got 5 more. Now 4. Last one. 25 seconds left to recover. Woo! Are you dying? It's burning. Eight and 7. I always feel like at this point it gets a little easier. That may not be true for you, but let's try it. Here's 8 and 7. I've got 2 more. Come on, stay with me. And let's get down for 7 big squat thrusts. Come on. It's gonna feel like nothing after doing 14. "25 seconds left. This is a great workout, guys, because you know what? If you're on the road, If you need to get something in real quick, do a quick warm up, do a 15-minute set of EMOMs, and call it a day, right? Woo! All right, guys, 10 seconds left to recover. 9 and 6 is where we're at. Get ready, pick up your weights. Roll your shoulders back, go. 9, 8, come on, hinge. 7, stick your butt out there. 1 more for me. 6 squat thrusts. Get after it. You're fighting that clock. You're trying to get as much recovery as you possibly can. 3 more. And that's our last one. 26 seconds. We beat it. Now, I told you that at the beginning and the end, there's a lot more standing around, right? Enjoy it. Don't feel like you need to work hard. You already have. Let your heart rate come down a touch. 10 and 5. Pick up your weights. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Come on. I want your belly button to go parallel to the ground. Your knees are soft. This is not a squat. I have 2 more. I'm gonna drop down for my 5 squat thrusts. Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 26 seconds to spare. I know you're doing amazing. I know you're getting those recoveries because you're working so hard. 11 and 4. We go in 10. Grab your weights. 11 and 4. Come on, get ready, get set. 3, 2, 1, go. Ha. Are your hips working? Biceps line up to your ears every single time. 5 left. One more time, and squat thrust. Just 4 big ones, guys. That's so easy. And done. Woo! 12 and 3, 30 seconds left to recover. Walk it out. If you need to drink water, it's small drinks. No puking on this set, guys. 10 seconds, grab your weights. 12 and 3. Roll your shoulders back. Move your neck a little. Let's go. Here's 12, 11, 10, 9, 4 more, and 3. All right, 3 squat thrusts. Come on, get down, get that recovery. Work hard for it. Get a 30-second recovery. Yep, there it is right there. Woo. Every time I hinge, sweat just flies off my hat, soaking everything in front of me. All right, 20 seconds. 13 and 2. Whew. 2 rounds left. That's 2 minutes of work. It's really only like 1 full minute of work. Get ready, get set, and go right here. Come on, 13. Ha. Push your butt back. Squeeze your triceps and delts as you swing back. Squeeze your butt as you come up. And 1 more for me. And I got 2 big squat thrusts. And time, 30 seconds. left on the clock. 1 minute of work, all stretching after that. All right, 14 and 1 in 10 seconds. These are your best ones, your fastest ones. As soon as we get done, we all recover. 5 seconds, pick up the weights, roll your shoulders, go. 14. Here's 10. 9. Squeeze your butt so your back doesn't arch. I have 4 left. And 3. I'm gonna do my last squat thrust with weights. Let's go. Power move. And donezo. Right there. If you're still going, finish strong. Do not stop for any reason. We will have time to stretch. You do not need to worry about that. You've got 15 seconds left in this time block right here. Woo! If you're done, just walk it out. Just enjoy a little bit of recovery. All right, that timer is going off right now. Awesome job, you guys. That was so tough. You should be so proud of yourself. Again, that workout is so challenging. So we're gonna hang out here, hands on our knees. We're gonna round our back, pull our belly button in, and then we're gonna arch, lift our chest and tailbone, and do it again. Round, and release. Woo, roll it all the way up on this next one. And as you do that, reach your arms to the top, grab a hold of one forearm, and pull. As you do that, I have so much sweat dripping on my hat. Wiggle your fingers, move your hand in and out. So being on the ground that much with our hands, especially bracing as we go down into that squat thrust, okay, can give your hands and wrists a beating. So move them around, stretch it out. Good work. We're gonna take one foot behind us into a calf stretch. As we do this, I want you to take your palms up behind you. Then we're gonna rise up onto the ball of our foot. As we do that, I want you to lift up and back. Push your hip flexor forward, right there. And this time, palms up and back, but I want you to take a big circle up and around, and do it again. Palms up and back, rotating in the shoulder joint, up and around. Hold here, bend the knee, come up on the ball of the foot, lean back. It's not a lunge, okay? There's not a lot of pressure on the knee. It's really just from here to here, but a slight knee bend. All right, we're gonna bring our elbows to our ribs, palms open, turn our head side to side, and then switch legs. Take the other one back. So heel to the ground first, calf stretch. This time I want you to take your thumbs up. So lead with your thumbs, palms are in, and put your biceps right next to your ears. Feel the lengthening through the spine. Hold there, and then you're gonna take yourself up under the ball of that foot, but this time I want you to take your hands to your low back or your hips and press your elbows open like chicken wings, press them open. Good work. Drop that heel down again. Again, thumbs up, reach. Now from here, you're gonna press your hands out and around. Come right back up the middle, hold, press out and around and up the middle again. And lift the back heel. Take your hands on your hips, chicken wings out, lean back. And done. All right. Last thing we're gonna do here is a quad stretch. So come up onto one foot, lean back a little bit, put your fingers behind your ears, pull your elbow back. So you're gonna make chest and hip flexor and quad. Stay there. Good. And hug your knee into your body and rotate your ankle around. Again, a lot of jumping, a lot of cardio today. Those lower leg muscles relax. Switch to the other side. Bring a heel up behind, fingers behind the ear. Hold. And bring your knee into your body and give that foot a nice rotation. Whew. Hard to balance on that side. All right. Last thing we're gonna do is just rotate, okay? Anytime we impact the body like that, a lot of jumping, a lot of jarring on the spine and hips and all the way down the kinetic chain, it's good to just loosen up, take some weight off, some load off those joints. So enjoy and let your arms even just flop around your body. We're gonna flop over to one side here. That is a technical term. And wrap your hands. Let those arms swing to the other side and hold. And take your hands right down the middle. I want you to hinge at your hips, flat back. So keep your back flat, knees are soft. We're just gonna swing those arms all the way up. Press them out to the side. Let your head fall to one side and roll all the way down. And stack it all the way up. Now we are done with the work, okay? Whew. I think you guys are gonna be ready to be done. Hopefully you're all still here. Yay!